Memphis Tigers. Andy's very big on this team, and with good reason. I'll let him do most of the talking. But just a quick preface here. Memphis looks very good on paper. You bring back Ryan Silverfield, 5th season as head coach, same offensive coordinator. They did lose the DC to Mississippi State. How?
Yeah, I don't know how he got that job.
Yeah, if you don't follow it, Memphis defense was terrible last year, and their defensive coordinator got an SEC job. This was a very offensive centric team. I mean, the offense is very good. They bring back their quarterback, Hennigan. Kid can throw the football for real, and he's back. They did lose 2 wide receivers, but they added pieces. I mean, this is an offense that was 13th in yards per play, 19th in success rate. Well, that's their passing offense. One of the most dangerous passing attacks in the FBS, and you could throw some Power 4 schools in there. I mean, Hennigan could sling the ball. They also brought in at running back. They brought in South Carolina's guy, Mario Anderson. They brought in a South Carolina running back. Andy, why do you leave South Carolina to play at Memphis?
I have no idea. I told you before, it's probably because of money. I think Memphis could probably make a similar offer to South Carolina, and Memphis clearly wanted to upgrade at running back. So that would be the reason. And South Carolina's always got running back. They have running backs coming in every year that are pretty good. So he probably just didn't expect much playing time this year. And this was probably just a situation where he got a lot of money to go to Memphis. So yeah, that was probably that.
Are you worried? Because obviously you've vocalized several times during these previews that you think Memphis is going to be really good. Are you worried about the offensive line? They lose 4, but they bring in a ton of pieces. It's a brand new offensive line.
Yeah. So the way that it's interesting, because some sites they'll put starters, but they'll also then put starts. So this team lost starters, but their transfer portal, they're bringing in guys that have started 128 games. So that's a pretty good chunk of experience for this O-line. So I'm not really worried about the O-line. They have experienced enough there, and obviously I think the people behind them are good enough. I think their offense is going to be a Memphis offense. They're going to light the scoreboard up every single game. That is what they do. Hennigan's going to go crazy. I think he's one of the top 15 to 20 quarterbacks in the country. Thought he might leave Memphis, to be honest with you, for a better quarterback job. Didn't. Credit to them. He knows that this team probably, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, probably the favorite out of this conference. If there is a team that goes to college football playoff, it would be them. So I like that this offense is Memphis. They're going to be great.
Yeah. So real quick before we get to the schedule, if you are looking to fade Memphis this year, look no farther than the defense. Not only was this defense bad last year, defensive line, they lost 6 of their top 8. The linebacker and secondary, okay. I mean, maybe they even improved, but still they lost their new DC and the defensive line got gutted. So I find it hard to believe that Memphis defense, maybe it takes a step forward because it was so bad last year, but I find it hard to believe that they're all of a sudden a much improved defense.
Yeah, this team's going to get run on like crazy. Their run defense was bad last year, and like you said, they lost a lot up front. This is a bad run defense. Maybe they have to improve at the pass defense. I'm looking at the numbers, 116th in YPA and effective EFFP, they were 122nd. These numbers suck. Pass defense, they can only improve there, and they're all red through run defense. I don't like this defense at all. This is a typical Memphis defense. They don't care about.
All right, let's look at the schedule. Memphis. All right, Memphis schedule. Here it is. All right, ready? North Alabama win. Troy with the new coaching staff win. At Florida State loss.
That'll be a good game, but no.
No, it won't.
I think it'll be good.
We'll get routed. At Navy's a win. Yeah. Middle Tennessee home win. Out South Florida.
I think they're losing to South Florida.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So that's 4-2. Mm-hmm. Home North Texas. They should win, but North Texas, I mean, that's going to be a 45-42 game.
High scoring game, but yeah, I think North Texas wins. I think they win back-to-back there because they're not.
Wait. You're saying Memphis wins it?
Yeah, Memphis.
Okay, so that puts them at 5-2 going into Charlotte, which should be a win. 6-2 at UTSA, probably a win, right?
Yeah.
Close game, but they should win.
Yeah, I think the Rice one's going to be. We're about to talk about them.
7-2.
7-2.
Rice is going to be a good game.
Yeah,
Rice should be good. We're about to talk about them. UAB loss.
What? No, UAB's a win. They're beating UAB.
How about this? They drop one of the Rice or UAB games.
Sure. Yeah.
So that puts them at
Yeah.
3 losses. That's 8-3 heading into Tulane on the road.
I don't want to sound stupid and say that like after October 11th they should win out, because it's so unlikely that happens. But after October 11th they should probably win out. Like
No way.
They
You
should
got
beat all
Rice,
these
UAB,
teams.
Tulane all in a row. You think they could lose out, bro?
No, they're not losing to UAB.
It'd only be under for me.
They
HJ.
might put up a 60 spot on UAB's defense.
UAB's defense is going to be better than Memphis defense.
No, that's going to be an ugly one.
I put
look
under
forward to
for
that
me. Because I think it's most likely they land on 9.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I would say over.
Hold on. You can get this graphics is 9.5. Can you get a 9.5?
Again, this was probably a week ago, but I would say I would lean over because I think they could.
You can get an under 9.5. It's minus 180 though.
Yeah.
I think it's most likely they land on 9, but I think 8 is more likely than 10.
Yeah, there'll be a sleeper coming out of if they're able to pull that upset at South Florida. This will be a sleeper for the college football playoff because they have the schedule to back it up.
All right, what's next? We got one more team, right? It's Rice.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk Rice, and this is a good one.